Welcome to Zama Victor English and Literature Academy. Today I'm going to lecture you on the meaning of prose. Meaning of prose or introduction to fiction. We are going to know the meaning of fiction or introduction to fiction. In our last topic, we discussed mainly on poetry. Today we are going to learn the meaning of fiction. Before that, fiction is one of the joints of prose. Other ones is non-fiction, and fiction is the joints of prose. Then we are going to know the meaning of prose. Prose is any written expression which is consciously crafted that express human action. It continues to the very end, to the closing end. A prose is a written or spoken expression which is consciously crafted. Prose is any imaginative writing or expression of thoughts, ideas which are not written in verse and it does not have a sustained rhythm. Prose is Prose make use of varieties of sentences and chapters. Prose are written in chapters and paragraphs. Prose make use of large varieties of sentence structure. Prose, not only that, the idea in prose run on the line. It does not end there. Prose also are constructed in chapters and paragraphs, as I already said. Prose is any expression whereby imagination of human characters are provided using imaginative or inventive characters, whereby human idea is being explored. Also that prose is known by its it does not have a sustained rhythm, and also the ideas in prose are constructed in a sentence varieties. Also prose are written on run of lines. Prose has various join. Prose has various join which are fiction and non-fiction. We are going to look at a fiction. Fiction is a join of prose or what people call prose fiction or prose fictive narratives. This is a meaning name people give it, but the general name is fiction. Fiction is any imaginative story that is consciously that ideas in it are not real fact. It make use of invented characters, human's characters, and which human imagination are created using unreal situation or unreal fact. The ideas there are not real. The people in the characters in the story are not real. Fiction is any imaginative writing which human idea is being exploited using invented characters. Stop. This is what I'm going to let you know, that fiction does not. A writer of fiction may create imaginative or create a scene or environment with invented characters. The people there are not real characters, rather they are imaginary characters. Fiction is quite different from drama or poetry. Fiction are constructed. In fact, one of the hallmark of fiction is sustained. It does not make it written in verse, and also fiction has the following features. One, it is constructed in chapters and paragraphs. Fiction are also written in sentence varieties. Fiction are also make use of wide varieties of. They are written in enjambment. This means that the ideas in fiction does not stop. It continues to run to the line. That is what makes fiction different from other genres of literature. Not only that, fiction has characters, it has theme, it has setting, it has diction, which is language. Fiction can be said to in general. Fiction can be defined as any imaginative work of art which is trying to express human imagination, and it is not a real life story. The characters there are invented, and people in there are not real people. They are invented, or in fact it's said to be fictive. One of the hallmark of fiction is its fictive nature. Fiction has the following. Examples of fiction are: one, novel. short story, novella, fable, and parable and allegory. I said it again: novel, short story, novella, fable, parable, and the allegory. Now, I'm going to explain to you various types of novel. First of all, what is a novel? A novel is imaginative writing written in a considerable length that express human action with an unfolding that express human action using invented characters or ideas in a story form. Novel is also defined as any imaginative writing using invented characters and explain human ideas in a form of story or narratives. Novel has the various types. First, we have various types of novel. Number one is adventurous novel, adventure novel. These are novels that explain human beings searching for something or searching for an adventure or exploring an adventure. These are called adventure novel. Or then we have what is called horror novel. Horror novel express horrible scenes like monsters, evils, and also things that in fact characterized by horror. In fact, it spread a horrible incidents like spirit monsters, supernatural events like murder. All these are found in horrible novels. Also, another form of novel is what is called science fiction. Science fiction are novels that try to exploit a scientific discovery or experience a scientific adventure. These are called scientific novel. Example of this novel is Invisible Man. Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison. There was a novel called Invisible Man. This novel tried to explore. Also, another adventurous novel is Gulliver's Travel, Robinson Crusoe. These are adventurous novels because they try to explain an adventure. Also, we have mystery novel. Mystery novels try to explain something that is unknown, in fact a mysterious event which are known, thereby human being try to explore that something that is known. That is, most of the novels are mysterious novels. Those novels try to answer questions like discovering something that is mysterious. These are called mysterious novel. We have satirical novel. Satirical novel is a novel that tries to correct ills on society, thereby providing correction, try to amend the evil society, thereby inventing a correction. Those novels are called satirical novel. They try to criticize human voice. They are called satirical novels. We also have romance. Romance is a type of novel that tries to explain love adventure or love incidents between man and woman. It tries to explore love issues related to woman and woman. These are called romance novel. As I said, we also have science fiction. Science fictions are the ones that try to, as I earlier stated, they are novels which try to exploit a scientific invention or scientific discovery. These novels are mainly novels that try to look into a scientific discovery or scientific explorations. The examples of this novel is Invisible Man and Gulliver's Travel and Robinson Crusoe. So these are called. First, Gulliver's Travel is one example, and Invisible Man. They are called adventurous novel or science novel because mainly Invisible Man is the one that featured this adventurous novel. We also have a novel that is called historical novel. This novel tries to relate to history of people in its narrative form. In fact, this novel tries to recreate the history of people. They are called historical novel. We also have a realism novel. Realism novel tries to explore realistic issues, real situation of the present day society. These are found in realistic novels. Another type of novel is called epistolary novel. Epistolary novels are novels that adapt a letter format or letter that try to in form of letters between two people of separate distance. This novel adapt a letter format, try to communicate between two people of separate distance. Examples of these novels are called So Long a Letter by Maria Bam. This novel is a epistolary novel. Not only that, other novels are novel written by Inenna Ihebum, my dear Ifon, or my dear Emeka, or my dear Ifoma. These novels are seen in epistolary novel. In fact, epistolary novel uses letter format whereby you see a scene of two people communicating with a separate distance. These are called epistolary novels. Having known the meaning of novel, now we are going to explain other examples of fiction, which are short story. A short story is a novel that exists between novella and a novel. In fact, it is a novel that is very short. It's a novel that is a story that is very short. A short story exists between novel and short novella or novelette. It is a form of novel. In fact, it's a short novel. It can be said to be a short, a story that is very, very lengthy. In fact, what differentiates novel from short story is length. A novel can has up to 60,000 words, whereas a short story can only contain or has a maximum of 1,000 words. This is a short story. Short story is very lengthy. In fact, the characters in short story is not mainly developed. These are called short story, whereas a novel exploit many characters. The certain novel also make use of simple plot, short short story has a novel make use of complex plot, whereas short story make use of simple plot. Novel, I say it again, a novel make use of complex plot, whereas short story make use of what is simple plot. Characters in short story are not developed, whereas characters in novel are being developed. Another incident is what is called novella or novelette. Novella or novelette. Novelette is a short novel. It exists between novel and short story. A novella is a story which is neither a novel, which is neither a story which is neither a novel nor short story. It is a kind of a blend between short story and novel. Between short story and what? Novel. In fact, it is neither short story nor novel. This is called novella. Example of the novella is Sweet 16, which are using in JAMB, and the Life Changer, which are using in JAMB, for contemporary JAMB in Nigeria. These are examples of novels. They are examples of novella because they are neither full novel nor short story. Okay, now I'm going to also explain the meaning of fable. Fable is a story that make use of animal character. Most of them make use of animal character or animal characters are from. Most fable make use of animal character. That is called fable. Not only that, we also have a allegory is a novel whereby human qualities are given certain images or human qualities. In fact, what differentiates allegory is that allegory creates a scene whereby certain human qualities or human elements are given to inanimate objects. The examples of such novel is George Orwell Animal Farm. In summary, in summary, in summary, in summary, in summary, a fiction is said to be any imaginative writing work of art which are not real. I said it again. It is any story of a TV story which is not real, whereas in non-fiction they are real facts. What differentiates fiction and non-fiction is that in non-fiction deal with facts, whereas fiction is not realistic. It is not a realistic story. In fact, the characters and people there are not real characters. It is not it's human creation or human imagination. They are written by human imagination, and the characters are there are not real characters. People there are not real people. They are only invented characters. The writers of fiction invent characters people seen, thereby making the story an interesting one. People there are not real characters, they are just imaginary character. That is why what make it a fiction, because it is not using in a life situation. They are only fictive story. What is called pepper and salt in African terms, pepper and salt. Just they have a, it's just kind of a making story to become more interesting. That is why it is called fiction. It is not real story. The characters people there are not real people. In summary, fiction is any story that is not real life situation or real story. Thank you. Subscribe for my YouTube channel on our next upload. Subscribe. I love you all.